I've said this before, but now there's proof. The middle class in our country is literally disappearing. The middle class is no longer America's economic majority. Yes, indeed, America is true. There are more low-income and higher-income Americans combined than there are people in the middle class. A study found this from the Pew Research Center. There are 120.8 million adults living in the middle-income households, and 121.3 million living in lower and upper class. Now, that's a big slant towards lower class Americans or working families. The study defines, it's very interesting. They give a very, very broad brush definition of what middle class means. It means making $42,000 to $126,000 a year for a 3-person household, right? And since 1971, the percentage of adults living in the lower class brackets have increased by from 25% to 29%. And the percentage of adults living in the highest income brackets have shot up from 14% to 21%. The middle class, meanwhile, has shrunk from 61% to 50%. The middle class is shrinking, and as it's shrinking America, more folks are going into poverty. Now, herein lies the problem. The reason why our economy has been so strong for so long. Look at across the world, right? Take out the petrodollar countries. Take them out. Take out the communist countries because they have a warped economic system. And look at our nations, the countries that are capitalist. And the capitalist countries, the reason why Germany, for example, the reason why Germany is doing so well, the reason why Japan is doing so well, is because all these countries understand. They have a clear understanding that you have to have a solid middle. Yes, you're going to have people at the bottom. And yes, you're going to have people at the top. But the people in the middle are necessary. Because the people in the middle help provide jobs for the people at the bottom. And most people in the middle work for people at the top. Right? And that is why labor unions have always been so important in our country. Because they've created the middle class and they maintain the middle class, right? Because they fight for higher wages. They fight for better benefits. They fight to ensure that more Americans stay in the middle class. But let me also say this one thing to those folks out there. Because I think what we've seen from society is creating this us versus them dichotomy, right? So in the Friedrich's case coming up, the people of the labor unions, those people living high off the hog. It's bull. It's malarkey.